Hello and good evening. To those who are watching, possibly this is a game called Sundered. Gameplay is quite fluent, I will say. The grind and shine ordeal is very crazy. But I thought I'd show you a bridge of what this gameplay is coming across the first boss, and I will tell you and warn those who are very hardcore gamers of the Metroid Fusion games, or in this case Metroid the old school and Metroid Fusion on Game Boy Advance, as well as any of the 2D scrollers of Castlevania. More so of the Game Boy Advance and or the PlayStation ones and up. It's quite a hard game, very fun, but also challenging as well. Pretty much it applies you to encase and encourage strategy as well as you're playing it. But the beauty in the artwork, the illustrations are quite amazing. The detail in these illustrations, even to the character outputs, it's pretty much top notch. I'm not gonna say too much for it, but this is me venturing through. Took me about maybe a few weeks, of course, me working and branching off to other games like I normally do, but thought I'll show you some gameplay of what this game is. And here we go. Big guy over here. And this is about to be interesting. Yeah. It's gonna be quite interesting. The concept is more of a hit and tag ordeal, but without getting hit by things like that. To any of those who know my gameplay status, I am a hardcore gamer in a sense, but as well, it takes me some time to get used to the fuckery that it is. That's, in this case, the BS. I'll try to keep my cursing to a slightly smaller degree, but I can't promise that. Since this is the first boss, it's going to take it quite a while to get to. But so far, so good. I just wish I had a leveled up one. But also in every game, always requires you to find those level loopholes that I just got murdered. With quite a knockout display there. That lasted not even a full 3 minutes. That's kind of hard to encase that with the multiplicity effect based on peripheral vision and reaction of reflex, which I can't say it's plausible, but you can't focus on one thing. You have to kind of focus on multiples because the enemies come here in raid and wave formats, depending on the area that you come across. That's the best way you can actually depict on if you're going the right way or not. If you come across a horde of enemies, and they will not stop coming hordes between 12 and 17, depending on what level monsters they are. They have small ones, they can go from those to the medium soldiers to the wing forces. It's quite interesting. But nonetheless, a lovely challenge for those who are 2D savvy of the experienced, seasoned gamers out there. And this here is the graph chart. The only thing that really sucks about it is the whole trial and error. For those of you who played Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and other games, etc. It's pretty much similar to that in that concept. The only difference is that you get to keep what you've able to gain, and that's of course of your money, which in this case is the souls or shards of those you take from your fallen enemies. But you come across your tree here, which is quite vast, and I mean quite vast. You see Eshi is her name, and that's so far what I've had of her level up standards. It's still a lot to deal with because it's a pain in the ass, honestly, just to get through this much. You have to imagine how many enemies I've already slain just to get this far. But you require upgrades as well through these. They look like gouted craters, but they're really upgrades. You hit a few, come across a few, you have to come across hordes in which unlock them. When you unlock that after the horde, come across these lovely berries here, which are nice because as you see, each one gives up a definitive reaction tail time depending on what you choose. But I will, in case to say, to choose quite quite largely in this case, and very critique it, because whatever you choose is going to help you along the way. Choose the wrong thing, it's not going to really help you much, but as well as you choose the right one, then you're pretty much good to go in more ways than one. In this case, I'm going to encase with, it sucks because everything that's given to you is also redeemed, so we're going to do this, but I kind of don't want to because I have damage, so we're going to kind of stick to that for right now. Critical hit shield, yeah, we're going to stick to that. Because sometimes in this case, the health is what I would love to have, but, you know, in this case, they won't let me. This to be the downside. The map you see here, I've traveled all of this. I try to make it as slow as possible. It's a lot of to and from, a lot of going back and forth and getting to this point. Beginning of the game, you start with only 5 sectors, and it's like a maze of going back and forth. That's a mini boss there, which is a pain to fight to a degree, but enough with that. I'm going to get to the action. I'm going to figure out which direction I need to go, because there's multiple ways you can go, which makes the game quite interesting to come across, should I say the least. Seems we have it there. Normally don't talk much, but I figure why not, you know, give information for those who are possibly interested, and for those who have maybe not have even heard the game before. Get your hands on display. Just don't expect my best work, because I do love 2D games, but since this is new and I'm fresh into it, I haven't gotten to the cases of the ins and outs of it yet. But like I said, it's quite interesting in the sense that I have to do this entire trap again. That's the part that's gonna suck. Yeah. In this case, she's supposed to be more likely to get shocked and blasted through, which I so sadly am saddened for in a sense, because, well, I just messed that all up. But if we can get this box showing the road right, I can pretty much get there in the best way, fastest way. Yes, as you will see, it's a lot of damage there. Shortcut there, okay. Yeah, it took a lot for me to get to this point. And we're gonna do this. It's not gonna help me much. So I only have 1. I should have stacked my health, and for those who would say, upon playing this, your best bet would honestly be to upgrade your health, your shield, and your luck as much as possible. Although luck in most games don't help you much, preferably specific ones, but I would strongly, and I mean strongly, recommend it, because the more luck you have, the better chances you have on having critical drops, such as bigger shards, as well as health elixirs and shield regenerative icons. But if that doesn't work, then there's not really much I can really tell you. Just to be prepared and have quick reflexes, cat-like reflexes, considering this woman, but you only get to start off, so each ability is given to you in a sense, but you have to earn it. It means I've gotten this far, and so far I've gained 1 ability, which is a double jump device. So they're gonna let you know that the grinding you've done, you come across the boss, you may get something pending, or what that something is. Man, looks like a mixture of Buster Snipes and Samuel L. Jackson, and that's the graphic version of Yoda. That works. It's not going to get faster. That's what's going to suck the most. But you see the health meter is also doing that by chance too. That's what I don't want to see. Yes, I messed the drop so good. And we have those. As if fighting a boss with stuff like this wouldn't be enough. If only Spotify let me play this broadcast, I'd be cool. Just for porn and evanescence, maybe. Nah, I would say more of a puddle of mud. Gosh, man. I'm not being stupid to let that happen to me. Cheap, if I can. But in this case, cheap is not the word. More diligence to bullshit. It would suck. But now I have to fight enemies, so hopefully get lucky and get any elixirs. But those are probably just spawn. Yeah. I'm not really getting much from that. Oh, that really sucks. I just wasted my time on that. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. What sucks the worst is I've probably chosen the wrong perks, so therefore I don't have what's necessary for me to even get past it the way I want to. But there's always trial and error, so if I do not defeat the boss, I can always trail through the area that I from whence I have. Oh my god. I don't know where she went. One of these people better give me something, which they don't. Oh, it sucks my energy as I do that. Oh, that's great to know if I only had to figure that out earlier. This is bull. This is bull, y'all. Yeah. When you tell your boss you're gonna take a vacation on the off day. Yeah, that didn't work out. Well, I'll see this late. I shall reconvene this because it will take me some time to overcome, and I shall come back soon with another video from this. If not, I may switch out to another game. Maybe not tonight, that's how late it is, but you all shall hear from me soon. Till then, I hope you enjoyed some part of the gameplay that I was able to establish, and you have a great night. Game wisely. Always. Later.